All right, listen up. We're Hebrew Israelites. We come out here every week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked place called America, and to bring these people on the sign back to the true nationality. For you Negroes, you Latinos, Native American Indians, you're the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks about. And it's our job to come out and warn you people of your coming destruction, all right? 2/3 of the house of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, you're gonna be put to death, all right? You're gonna be destroyed horribly for all the wicked things that you people done, all right? Because this time that we're in is a time of judgment, all right? Since you haven't received your judgment over the generations, since the Most High has been having that spirit of grace, but you people want to abuse it, now is the time that you're gonna be recompensed for all the sins that you committed. Because y'all don't repent, all right? Y'all don't pray, y'all don't seek the right way. Y'all just walk on your daily lives, doing whatever you want, thinking you've escaped. But that's not the case, all right? So that's what we come out to tell you, all right?
This is Ecclesiastes 16 and 17. Say not thou, I will hide myself from the Lord. Shall any remember me from above? I shall not be remembered among so many people. For what is my soul among such an infinite number of creatures?
Right, and that's the attitude that all y'all people got. Thinking that because there's so many people on the earth, or so many things the Most High created, that you're that exceptional person, that you might just find grace in the end just by doing anything you want. But that's not the case. The Most High, man, He knows all you people's works, every single one of you. Out of all the roughly 7 billion souls that are on earth today, he still knows, he still sees you. You're in the sight of the Lord just like everybody else. The scriptures say, is there any that can hide his face from the Lord? No, that's impossible.
Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens, the deep and the earth and all that therein is, shall be moved when he shall visit.
Right, man, and again, everything's gonna know its glory, Yahweh Shemiah's glory. You know, because it's gonna, like when we read out of Ezekiel, when it says that when it comes from the heavens, how all hands are gonna be feeble and faint. And that's gonna be everybody, all you people, because y'all don't have that spiritual clothing on y'all. All right, y'all don't have what's gonna protect you from being feeble, from breaking down and buckling on your knees. Because when he comes back, he's not coming back to talk to you real quick and ask you, are you ready? He's coming back and he's not gonna spare. He's gonna destroy you with missiles, right?
Ecclesiastes 16 and 19. The mountains also and the foundations of the earth shall be shaken with trembling when the Lord looketh upon them. No heart can think upon these things worthily. And who was able to conceive his ways?
Right, so who was able to conceive his ways? Because it's about to get into it, but before the Most High comes back, he's going to be giving you signs, all right? What is that, second Ezra 9, where it says to measure down the time diligently. The Most High, he's giving it plain to you that he's about to return, all right? He's giving you signs, but the so-called white man as well, how he's polluting the whole earth. How that everything he's doing is nothing but wicked, all right? An abomination, a crafty way to try to trap you people up and kill you, all right? These are all signs. Like it said in Matthew, the abomination of desolation, all right?
No heart could think upon these things worthily, and who was able to conceive his ways? It is a tempest which no man can see, for the most part of his works are hid.
Right, so it's a tempest that no man can see. All right, what is a tempest? It's like rough, it's all chaotic or all out of order. Like a force. It's like just a hard force. Whirlwind. Yeah, like a whirlwind. And what does it say in Nahum? That the Most High is his way in the whirlwind. So right there should tell you that certain things are going to be coming with great force. Now you got all these earthquakes, these storms that are happening, these fires, those are all tempests, all right? Because they're doing what? Destroying your houses, your land, your crops, your polluted crops that you're already trying to make. These are all signs.
Is that all now?
Yeah.
All right, Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire.
Right, and that's the ultimate weapon that's going to be used on this place, all right? ICBM missiles, thermonuclear missile warfare, man. 200 million missiles are going to hit on America, all right? But it says that before that, when they are being visited, you know, like we brought out last week in the Ten Commandments, God, people love, it said that he's visiting the iniquity of the children for the third and fourth generation of those that hate him. Because y'all 2/3, y'all all hate the Most High. It's like I said in Matthew, that you draw near to him with your mouth, with your heart is far from him. That's why he's coming back. Because all y'all people, y'all all proclaim y'all Christians. Y'all all proclaim y'all godly. But you know what? Prove to us, just prove to us out of the Bible that you're a good person. Or prove to us that what you believe in is right. None of y'all can. So that's why he's gonna visit y'all with a storm and a tempest, a flame of devouring fire, a rude awakening, pretty much. That's why, like you had on these reports few weeks back about, you know, well, we're actually recently, these snowstorms that are happening up in the Northeast, they're killing people, man. You know, a lot of people think that snow's a fun thing to be in. It is. You know, you can play with it, but when it actually is a threat, you're having what do you call it, blizzards, it's not a thing to be playing with. You could die in them. And they already have reports that like hundreds of people have already been claimed to have died in their cars trying to stay heated. Or like these accidents. You know, you see the accidents that happen in Indiana. Man, it look pretty deadly, man. It look deadly.
And it don't take long for your body to get into the state of hypothermia. It can happen real quick, even frostbite, you know? And when it gets to the point where it starts knocking out electricity, because that's what we all depend on is the electricity. You know, these heaters are all ran by electricity. So, and it messes with the water. So you're out of luck. That's where it really fucks you up, man, whenever it knocks out, you know, the electricity. And your clothes can only protect you for so long. And then we're already preconditioned to depend on like that electricity and not go out there and make a fire. A lot of people don't even consider, hey man, we need to make a fire. They just rather just be shriveling up in a bunch of clothes and hoping that the electricity is gonna pop right back on. You need to get, that's why your people are not ready for war. You ain't ready for the battle that's about to come. That's why the brothers are out here all the time telling you that all this shit's about to hit the fan. Everything that you depend on as your form of security is about to go down. It's not gonna work no more. You're gonna have to go back into basically what they call the Stone Ages. You're gonna have to go back into the wilderness, the state of being a low-level worm that we are, man. Having to gather up wood and make that fire out of friction. Yeah. But I'm going to get Revelation 6:12. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Right, and that's the question. I was going to ask y'all people, which one of you people, man, can stand up against a thermonuclear missile coming at you, you know? Which one of y'all could do that? It says that even, now, just in San Angelo, everybody today, man, y'all pretty much rinky-dink, low-class people, man. Y'all don't have no status or position in society today. Y'all just people that just walk in your daily lives who the government's deceiving. That's it. But I was gonna say this, that it said right there that even the rich men in the higher ups, even they felt the wrath of the Most High. Even they didn't make it. So what makes y'all people think that y'all can make it in that day? Like I was gonna bring that up when you said it, that I've been hearing this thing lately, and I heard it when I was a kid, but because your parents would tell you that lie, but everybody has this mindset that they're set up, they said that you were born for greatness, or you're destined for greatness. Everybody believes that today, and they get it to their mind to where they're proud, and they think that they're gonna be something great in the earth today. You know what, y'all people ain't nothing today, man. Y'all ain't nothing, especially without the truth. And that's what we're trying to get to y'all people, that without this word, y'all not gonna make, y'all have no chance in hell. Y'all have no chance to know that you're gonna make it when the wrath of who the world called Jesus Christ comes back. The scripture said that there's only one way there's only one way you can scarcely make it, and that's through the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And even at that, you're not even guaranteed a trip out of here, man. Salvation out of here. You still may be fueled to the fire. But the question is, how do you want to die? Do you want to die in vain? It's like hitting two birds with one stone. I was speaking to the brothers, man, but also getting you 2/3, condemning you 2/3. You know, how do you want to die, man? A man of the Lord? Or do you want to die being a piece of shit that you were? You know, to the society that you were? And to a horrible death. Do you want to die a horrible death?
Unhonorable death.
Yeah. Because also, too, I watched that movie back then. I mean, in the end, the cast, or people were making comments, but they were making a reference to these men, all the men of Jackass, saying that all the times they ever saw them, they were around the casket or inside the casket. You know, but it was just, I took it in my mind like, hey, that's where we're gonna end up, in the casket. That's how y'all people are gonna end up. Because y'all, the scriptures say that y'all made a covenant with that. Basically, y'all made an oath or a promise to it, a vow. Y'all people, y'all are 2/3 for a reason. It's impossible for y'all to receive this truth. It's impossible for y'all to be saved. So y'all gonna receive that.
I got Job 25:6. All right, start at verse 4. How then can man be justified with God? Job 25:4. And how then can man be justified with God? Or how can he be clean that is born of a woman? Behold, even to the moon, and it shineth not. Yea, the stars are not pure in his sight. How much less man, that is a worm, and the Son of Man, which is a worm.
That is a worm. Because the scriptures also say, to look at what that one is, the scriptures say, is there any man born that can be called innocent? Because none of y'all people are innocent, man. Y'all are all guilty. And like the brother just read in Job, y'all are all worms. Yeah, very low level. Can you give me Ecclesiastes 6:11? Because that's the status y'all people have, man. That's our job too, to tell y'all, because y'all all have that higher mindset that you worms are beautiful butterflies, pretty much. You know, y'all think y'all something great.
You received y'all spiritual bodies.
Yeah.
Y'all garment. The shit that we wear, y'all wear, it's all gonna go up in smoke, man. Yep. Y'all need to put on, like the brother said, have this spiritual garment on. The beautiful garment, which is this word. And when you're shaking up in the chair, the Most High is gonna embody you with a whole new body, a spiritual body. He's gonna encase your body with the like the way the astronauts go up into the, you know, out the atmosphere, into the outer space. They gotta put on that certain uniform to be able to breathe. The Most High ain't gonna be able to deck. He ain't gonna deck you out with all kinds of bullshit like that. You can still look. You can have a spiritual. Yeah, you can have a spiritual force field around you. Which one? Ecclesiastes 6. This is Ecclesiastes 6:11. See, there be many things that increase vanity. What is man the better?
Right, because all things are vanity. We already know that everything in this world, like I said in Corinthians, that these are temporal things. So Solomon was like, we know that all things are vanity, but what is man the better? Because man, he is controlling all these things, but he doesn't know how to use them. Esau, the so-called white man, he puts these things out, and he using them for the wrong, he abuses everything. But sticking on the point of man and him being a low status, what is man the better? All right, Solomon knew that he wasn't nothing. Even after all the understanding and wisdom and knowledge he had, he still knew he had to be humble, because the Most High could take him out and like I said, and he could raise up someone better. But y'all people, y'all got this, again, y'all people got the mentality that y'all are destined for greatness. Yeah, you know, in a part y'all just y'all are set up to be part of the slaughter of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, but you know, there's nothing great about you people.
The greatness y'all strive for is on this side, not in the kingdom. Like the Hebrews that were going to the wilderness for 40 years, they were out for 40 years because they were lacking faith. They were promised to go into they were promised to receive the promised land. So what happened amongst those 40 years? People were being dropped out. They were being destroyed until a small remnant of the Hebrew Israelites that came out of the house of bondage made it into the land of Canaan. Okay, which today is Jerusalem.
Yeah, and throughout all that time too, they were doing exactly what y'all are doing today.
Right, going worshiping other God, trying to receive, like the brother said, a high status here on this side. I'm gonna finish this. Ecclesiastes 6:12. For who knoweth what is good for man in his life, all the days of his vain life, which he spendeth as a shadow. Who could tell a man what shall be after him under the sun?
Right, you know, and again, you know, after his vain life. Who could tell man after his vain life what he is? Because y'all are vain. All y'all people, y'all, like the brother said, y'all strive for everything on this side. Y'all want to try to be something in this time. Y'all want to fight for the things that are not profitable.
Unseen.
Yeah, y'all are unseen. The scriptures tell you, man. I was thinking about that word values yesterday. You know, like that's what you're supposed to do for your children. I was telling she asked me, my son to keep the he didn't eat nothing that he ain't supposed to eat in that room. And but I was thinking about that word values. And what is a value? You know, something that's profitable, right? All these things today, they ain't profitable to you. Your cars, your beloved houses, your girlfriends, whatever, your baby mamas, whatever you got, these things ain't profitable to you. That's why I said it's still valued. Receive that is profitable to your soul. What is that? James 1:20. To receive the word, that you got the word that is able to save your souls, because that in the end is what's going to save you, man. That is of true value. Y'all people, y'all think this is value. These are valuable things, and y'all fight for it. Y'all want to die for these things. Y'all try to say, y'all people bug out because y'all hit a low part in your life. Y'all don't know how to deal. Y'all don't know how to cope with life. The Most High, man, He teaches you how to be able to deal with those things. And even if, say you do go into a situation, He'll give you the mind, and He'll know that you trust Him. So He'll still look out for you. Y'all people, y'all don't even take the time. Again, like I said in Ecclesiastes, y'all don't even take the time to find out the matter. You don't take the time to really see what's profitable to your souls. Who can tell a man? Because y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to be rebellious.
Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. Surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of God, and cannot out of the good things that are seen know Him that is. Neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the workmaster.
Right. So after everything y'all people got, y'all in the end y'all cannot acknowledge that there's a power out there.
Real quick, after the Most High gave you this earth, He gave you His food, the cotton that grows from the earth, which is what Esau uses to clothe you. Okay, those are from the Most High. But out of all those things, the sun, the moon, the stars, y'all still don't know who the Most High is. But then y'all think y'all are somebody, when y'all are nothing. Y'all are a bunch of worms. Y'all are still squirming around in the dirt, in the mud, like it says in Peter's, where the swan goes back into its mire and waddles itself in it. That's all y'all are, a bunch of beasts. I don't know if you let me get this one. No, I'll get it. Psalms 73:22. So foolish was I and ignorant, I was as a beast before thee.